friends, welcome to Hello Arts channel. I'm your host Uma. In this video we are going to see how to do a beautiful sweater with granny hexagon. Okay, we have already seen a video for granny hexagon. Okay, we'll be using the same hexagon and we will be making two to make a wonderful sweater. Okay, this will be very easy and very easy to assemble also. Okay, so this will be very comfort and very warmth to put on. Okay, this can be done in any size, like what from children, from newborn to adult size, you can do any size. Okay, so this is the hexagon which I have folded into the half of the sweater. So now I am going to show you how to fold this hexagon into this now. Okay, see, hexagon, as you all know, will be having 6 sides, right? So choose 2 sides. If you see here, this is one side, this is another side. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So totally 6 sides we are having. So how to fold that? Choose any 2 sides, because every side are even, because we were working in the round, right? So choose any sides and fold it like this. Okay, once you folded it like this, move your hand to the next corner on both the sides, right? Then hold it together and move your hands to the next corner. Okay, so this is how we will be folding the sweater. So you will be folding both the sides same and you will assemble whichever way you want, because both the sides will be the right sides, right? I'll show you again. Choose any 2 sides, any 2 corners, hold it together. Okay, move your hand to the next corner in both the sides. Okay, so you have formed one side. When you have it, and move the hand to the next corner on both these sides, you will be having your sweater. Okay, so if you you might notice that if we keep on working on rounds, the hand also is going to grow, right? So for that, what you can do, for adult size, if you do till knee level or waist level, the hand will be long enough. So for that, what we'll be doing, after we have attached, we'll be after you have attained your required hand size, you can stop working on rounds and you can sew it up together. Okay, so this will be the back side. Both I have done 13 rows. Okay, you can change the color as many you can change as many colors you want with as many rows you want, but I have done 4 rows of red and 3 rows of yellow, and finally I have done only 2 rows because I will be attaching it with 2 more rows of yellow, right? So I have stopped with 13 rows. Okay, you can change the, you can keep on doing the rounds till you have reached your hand length. Okay, once you reach your hand length, you can stop there and you can sew it up. You have to make two for both the half, and you can sew this up till the top, and you can sew the hands from here to here. You have to leave the neck open, right? So stop till the 3 sets of double crochets. Here also you will be sewing it from here to, after you leave, then this will become your collar. You will be sewing up till here. Okay, if you want, you can attach button here because the button holes are already there, right? So if you don't want, you can just leave it as a open sweater. Okay, so after that, if you want to increase the height, okay, what you can do, we will be attaching it in this side, so it will be like a round. right? So you will be working on the same granny pattern like in rows. Okay, you will be starting here, you can continue the same here, and after you finish it here, you can continue the same here. Okay, so that also you can follow the same sequence as we have now, right? What I'll be doing is I'll do one more row of yellow to match the 3 rows, and then I'll start with the 4 rows of red, and I'll continue till how much long I want. Okay, so if this can be done till waist level or knee level or full coat, everything is possible. Okay, so you just need to do 2 sets of granny hexagon, right? So we'll see how to sew it up and make the hands, make the border in the hands. Okay, so let us start doing this. So first we will be sewing this back side. Okay, what I have done is I have the both ends in this back side, because this is the side where we will be sewing it all together. Okay, from the starting to from one corner to another corner we'll be sewing it up. So that's why what I have is both the tail ends are in this side. So I have folded my sweater in such a way that my 2 tail ends will be in the same back side. Okay, so that it will be easy for me to sew it up. If you have it some other place also, it will be fine, no problem, but I just wanted it to be sewed it up perfectly. That's why I have both the tail ends in the same back side. Okay, so you will be needing an yarn needle. Use the same color what you have used for in the last. Okay, so it will be of no difference. Okay, so insert your hook. You can either start from the top or you can either start from the end, no problem, as long as you have the same equal size hexagon on both the sides, you are good to go. Okay, so start from here, make your tail end inside the once you have required length, you can fasten off the yarn. Okay, what I'll usually do while sewing it is I will make a what I'll usually do is I'll make a gentle knot, not so tight, not so loose, just a gentle knot, so that I can be sure of this secured stitch, and I will have this tail end inside the stitch so that I can sew it up together. So you have the same number of double crochet, same number of chains, you can keep on stitching in each stitch. You can either use only one loop of the double crochet, or you can either use 2 loops of the double crochet. You can there is no any other difference like that. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm using both the loops. Okay, make sure the tail ends what you are having is inside the stitch what you are making. So this is how I will be stitching all the way down. I'll show you how the stitching was. Okay, so continue the stitching, and after this we'll be sewing up the hand. Okay, see, I have sewed both the sides up. Okay, I have not fastened this tail end, okay, because I want to weave in to make sure that it is secure. Okay, once you have a knot like this and you can just fasten it off now, then it will be in always in a danger to come off, right? So what I'm doing is, what I'll be doing, usually what I will do is I will insert into the same stitch throughout like 10 stitches, and I will make it secure. Okay, but now what I'm going to do is I will just cut off leaving a little bit tail end. Okay, I'll just I have one more tail end here from this hexagon. But I will leave this because I will be working in rounds to make the border, right? In the what I'm going to do is, after the shoulder seaming, I want to do one more row of this same yellow border, because I have 3 rounds here, right? One more row, and I will be completing it with a single crochet row. Even though you don't want to increase the height, you just want to finish it by this waist length, you have to do a single crochet border. Okay, why I have not done previously, because I don't know which side will come in the bottom, right? So now, since we have both the hexagon sewed it up, we know this will be our bottom, and we will be doing a single crochet border. So in that case, I will be weaving in these 2 tail ends. Okay, so even though for you to, when you stitch from the, because why I am not starting here, I have started here in the top, because here I won't be stitching it up together with this another side, because this will be open for the collar. So if I start here, I don't have any other way to weave in this tail end. So that's why I have started from the top, continue till the end, and here I know I will be doing a border, so with this can be weaved in. Okay, the same should be done in so shoulder side also. If but I'll be showing you a different way. Okay, if you are not comfortable with sewing in, if you're not good with the appearance of the sewed in, you can always use the single crochet, single crochet or slip stitch. Okay, for that what you are going to do is do a slip knot, use the same hook what you have used for the granny square. If you use smaller hook, it will be more shrunken, and it will not be of a equal size. Okay, so what I'm going to do is start from this corner, insert your chain, slip knot, and do a chain. Okay, weave in this tail end to do a slip stitch again in the same corner. Okay, after that you can either use one loop which are closer to each other from the on both sides. You can see now, right? I'm using the back loop of the front side and the front loop of the back side, and do a slip knot. Okay, you can use the both loop also if you want, no problem. Okay, so you can use you can do single crochet instead of slip stitch also, whichever is convenient for you, you can do it. So this is the way I will be sewing it up. You can see this, right? So I have one loop in this side and one loop in this side unworked, and I'm using only one loop for both the sides. Okay, for chain you can use both the loops. Okay, because it will be anyway looser than the stitch, so I'm using both the loops for the chain, and do the slip stitch. Okay, so continue this till you have 3 or 4 granny sets left, I mean the double crochet sets left, because if we have to leave a corner and the neck opening, right? So what I'll be doing is I'll be stopping here, and this will be my corner. If you want a bigger collar, you can stop at 4 and you can have the bigger collar. Okay, so sew it up together, and this side also. Okay, I'll meet you after I have done, and we will see how to do the border in the hands and in the below. Okay, see, I have done my single crochet, slip stitch, starting from here and completed it here. Okay, when you come here in the center where you have to leave the collar open. Okay, what I have done is, I know I will be leaving only 3 sets of double crochet for the neck. Okay, so I have done the slip stitch throughout here, 3 here and 3 here, and started working on the same from the 4th double crochet with 2 sides together. Okay, so that I need not have to fasten off my yarn anywhere in the middle, so I have fastened it off here. Why I have not weaved in? Because we will be doing the border for the hand also, because this is a large opening, right? We wanted to shrunk some some. So we will be doing a border for hand also, so I'll be weaving in this style by then, right? So I have my neck opening like this. If you want you can do a single crochet border in this, like we will be doing it in the bottom. Now what I'm going to do is, see, you can see we have our hand stitched together. One more tip I wish to share with you is, if you use single crochet, do it as a loose single do it as a loose slip stitch. If you tighten the slip stitch after every stitch, okay, it will not be as of same size as in the bottom, okay, it will be shrinking. We don't want that. That's why we have to do a liberal slip stitch. Okay, when you do a slip stitch, don't pull it so tight, just leave it as such, okay, so that the slip stitch will be in the size of the double crochet nearby. Okay, so there will be no reduce of size, or it will not be shrunken. See, okay, so our sweater is almost done. What we have to do is just the border in the bottom and in the sides and in the top. So we'll see how to do the bottom border. As I told you, if you want to increase the height, you can keep on working on the granny pattern as many rows you want till you reach your desired size, and then you can follow the same color pattern what you are used here, and you can do like I have done 3 yellow and 4 red, so I'll be continuing 3 4 3 4 like that. And finally, if you want, finally when you attain your required height, you can do a single crochet round. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is, I'm doing it for a small size only. So what I'll do is, I'll do only one set of granny square, because I have 3 rows here and 3 rows here, right? So only 2 rows here. You can see the difference, right? So I'll be doing 1 row of granny pattern and 1 row of single crochet to finish it off, right? So for that, what we will be doing, do a slip knot, attach it here, to your left side. Okay, then only it will be on the right side. See, I'm having my right side facing, so if I start from here only, I will be having my right side in the front. Okay, if you start from here, then you will be working here, which will be your wrong side, right? We don't want that. So what I will be doing is, I'll be attach it in the left side of my work, attach it here. Okay, chain 3, which will be our first double crochet, do a double crochet in the next double crochet. First, in the first one only, we will be having 4 double crochets, because I have done 1 double crochet, the chain 3 in the chain space, that is in the corner. So we will be having 4 double crochets in the starting and in the ending also. Okay, just to give it as a complete look. Okay, so 4 double crochet, chain 1, and oh my god, what I'm doing, sorry, I'm extremely sorry. We have to work on the granny pattern only, right? So I was not at all thinking just to work in the chain space. So just do a slip knot, do a chain 3, which will be our first double crochet, which is in the corner. Okay, do a chain 1 for the chain 1 space, and then do 3 double crochets in the chain 1 space. Okay, I'm really sorry why I was doing that, I don't know. I was not thinking at all. So like this we will be starting our granny pattern in the chain 1 space. Okay, so 3 double crochet, chain 1, sorry, 3 chains, which will be our first double crochet, and chain 1. Let me zoom in for you. Then again chain 1, do 3 double crochets. I was thinking of single crochet to work in on each stitch, that's why I was doing it. So again 3 double crochet in all the chain 1 space, and chain 1 in all above all the 3 double crochets. Okay, so do this round completely till here. You will be doing a 3 double crochet here and a double crochet in the chain space, just like this chain 3. Okay, so continue till the end and I'll show you how to start the single crochet round. Okay, see, I have completed the last row and I have done 1 double crochet in the last stitch. What I wanted to tell you is, see here, in these 2 corners will be coming side by side. If I recommend to have 2 sets of 3 double crochets in both the corners, because if you consider these 2 corners as a single corner and do only 3 double crochets all together, then again you will be having the next set only here, so it will be kind of not good looking when you use these 2 corners into same corner. So what I have done is, I have used each corner as a different one, and I have done 3 double crochets in each stitch. You can see here, right? So when you continue the next round, you can have 3 sets of double crochet here and keep on going. Okay, so now I will be completing my bottom with single crochet border. But if you want to continue the granny pattern to increase the height, the same pattern only you will be doing. Like here, if you here comes our double crochet, sorry, chain 1, right? So what I'm doing is chain 3, do 3 double crochet. Why we are doing 4 double crochet in total? Because when the next round comes, this is how we will be doing. We will be doing a chain 3, we will be doing a 3 double crochet sets in the chain 1 space here, and we have to have 1 double crochet to have our ending double crochet, right? See, when we come to our last row, we will be doing a double crochet here, and we will be skipping these 3 double crochets, and we have to do a double crochet in this chain 3 space. That is the reason we have to have 4 double crochet in the starting. So you will be continuing this row and this row again and again continuously till you reach your height. Okay, so in the chain space where you are having the first row, will be having your 3 double crochets, and the 3 chains, that is in the 4th double crochet where you are having in the second row, will be having your ending double crochet in the next row. Okay, so this is how you will be continuing again and again. So when you come here also you will be having 3 double crochets in the chain 1 space, and 1 double crochet in the top of chain 3. Okay, so this is how you will be continuing, and finally when you reach your desired height, you have to do the single crochet round. For single crochet, no skipping, no chain 1, just do 1 double crochet in the chain 1 and 1 double crochet, sorry, 1 single crochet in the chain 1 and 1 single crochet in all the stitches without any gap. Okay, this makes our final edging. Okay, so continue till the end and fasten off there, and we'll be doing the hand border. Okay, see, I have completed my single crochet row. I have done 1 single crochet for the chain 1 in the last, and again 1 single crochet in the chain 3, top of chain 3, and then chain 1 and fasten it off. I will be weaving it now we'll see how to do the hand border. Okay, hand border is up to you. Whatever way you find it attractive to have a wrist border, you can have the same. The only aim is to be reducing the size. See this this long gap we don't want, right? So we have to reduce the stitch. So whatever way is convenient for you to reduce the stitch and have a border, you can do. Always complete it with the single crochet. Okay, I just show you my method. I'm starting it in the same place where I have a tail end left, so that I can weave in both the tail ends together. Okay, so now chain 2, which will count as nothing. I'll just do a simple gentle knot to make sure both tail ends are not leaving apart. Okay, you don't want to do that. Alright, so, okay, after chain 2 we will do cluster stitch. We have a separate video for cluster stitch. Anyway, I'll be explaining it to you here also. For cluster stitch, what we have to do is yarn over, insert, pull up. We have 3 loops. Pull through to, just a moment please. Sorry, it was very glad. Okay, so pull through only 2. If you again yarn over and pull through 2, the double crochet will be completed. So instead of doing that, I will insert, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Again yarn over, insert, pull up a loop, pull through 2. So I have 4 loops in my hook. Yarn over and pull through all the 4. Okay, why I am doing cluster stitch? Because this seems to be 3 double crochet, but at the same time only 1 stitch in the top. Okay, in this way I do not disturb the look of the granny pattern. At the same time I will be reducing the stitch. Okay, so chain 1 and do a same cluster in the next chain 1, which will be in the nearer one. Okay, the same reason I have told you for in the border. Okay, anyway by in the next row it will be reduced, so don't worry. Do a cluster, yarn over, pull up, pull through 2, yarn over, pull up, pull through 2, yarn over, pull up, pull through 2. You have 4 loops in hook, yarn over, pull through all the 4. Now again chain 1, leave all the 3 double crochets in the bottom row and do a cluster in the next chain 1 space. Yarn over, pull through 2, insert, yarn over, pull through 2, insert, yarn over, pull through 2. So again, once you have 4 loops in your hook, yarn over and pull through all the 4. So this is how we will continue. So in this way it seems to be a 3 double crochets, but at the same time we are reducing the stitch by twice. See, all the 3 double crochets we are having only 1 stitch, so we are reducing 2 stitches in 1. Okay, so continue till the end and I'll show you how to start the next round. Okay, see, I have completed my cluster stitch and did a slip stitch into the first cluster. Okay, not the chain 2 what we have done, but in the cluster. Okay, see how reduced the chain the stitch was. See, okay, so what we can do, you can continue the same stitch one more time if you want, or you can do what I am going to do now. See, chain 1, do a single crochet, right? I don't want to reduce this further, but I want to maintain the same stitch, but I want to increase the length just one bit, right? So what I'm doing is chain 1 and in the chain 1 space do a double crochet. Okay, so chain single crochet in the cluster, double crochet in the chain 1 space, single crochet, double crochet. Okay, so continue till the end and we will complete the border with the single crochet row finally. Okay, see, I have completed my single crochet double crochet row. Okay, if you want to increase the height of increase the sleeve length, you can continue the same row again and again, one double crochet, one single crochet, like that, where you will be doing one single crochet in double crochet and double crochet in a single crochet. You can continue the same, or if you find it okay to have this length, then you can conclude the border with the single crochet. Okay, so chain 1, do a chain 1 and do single crochet in all the stitches throughout. Okay, so continue the single crochet. I'll let you know how it has turned out. Okay, see, this is how my border turns out, right? This is the cluster stitch, which seems like a 3 double crochet, and we have done the 2 more rows of single crochet and double crochet, and finally the single crochet. Okay, so weave in the stitch, never forget to weave in the stitch. No, don't fasten off at once you have done the chain 1. Okay, always weave in the stitches, weave in the tail ends. Okay, so this is what I will be doing for this side also. For this sleeve also, what I will be doing, I'll be doing a 1 row of cluster stitch and 1 double crochet single crochet row, and finally the single crochet row, which leads to the reduced border of the sleeve. Okay, as I already told you, this can either be a closed or open sweater. Let me zoom out. This can either be open or closed sweater. Okay, you can either attach a button, or you can leave it as such, or you can do only one button in this, because you don't want to disturb the collar, right? So what you can do, you can attach a border here, button here and here, so that you can use this chain 2 as a buttonhole to make it stiff. Okay, that will also do good. You can do the same matching hat, and a complete set is ready. So if you like this video, please share it with your friends. Suggest your suggestions in the comment box. Like our Facebook page Ahilu Arts, and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any video. And not the least, click my Etsy link in the description, and feel free to shop anything you want. Thank you.